Welcome to another episode of the Gridiron Caprio Podcast. I am your host, William.
I'm your co-host Bryson. What's down, y'all?
And I would like to say Florida is a sinking ship. How you
Yeah.
doing today, Bryson?
Uh, good. Don't got polio, so
Yeah, no measles.
no measles, no
No
polio
measles, no nothing.
yet.
I seen that right before we got on. I was like, and you had people cheering like, yeah, our kids don't gotta get vaccines. Bro, imagine the silent generation hearing people cheer about not getting vaccines, knowing what they went through in terms of polio, measles, whooping cough. Like, motherfuckers was dying. Epidemics. And then you got motherfuckers saying, yeah, you got it. You don't have to get those. And I'm gonna reiterate my stance right now about people who don't vaccinate their kids. If your child dies or contracts a serious fucking illness and there's a vaccine for it, you deserve to get charged. No less than child endangerment. Your child dies, first degree murder. On top of child abuse, child endangerment, all that. Fucking crazy work.
It's crazy,
shit.
man. It's crazy work. Like it's crazy work because it's just, I was to say, it's just like, it's like how we took a step.
How people have been dumbed down.
Yeah, like we've taken steps forward, like 2008 to like 2016, and then 16 to 20. It was some steps back, and then we took more steps. We got more steps forward towards 2020 to 2024, and now just so much. We've taken so many steps back now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it was? That nigga.
Yeah.
That man Barack Hussein fucked up white people algorithm.
Yeah.
He was too good of a president.
Yeah.
And he got a second term. Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucked up the mental. It fucked up the psyche of white people.
There's like, we can't believe.
Straight.
It's crazy, man.
That black man got 2 terms, and they said, "Oh, we need to revert that very quickly. Black people are progressing too fast. We need to slow it down."
It's bad.
But now, y'all, we got a good show for y'all today. Sorry, y'all, I'm pulling up more. Actually, let's start with off something funny. I want to laugh at some niggas real quick. Did you hear about Brian Donalds in the Cracker Barrel post that?
Yeah. So Brian, first off, I brought him up before. Like my people. No, very much a coon, right? Like my stepdad, like he was when he was trying to get into politics, he was like, this Republican, he seems different, like he seems nice, and listening to his takes, like I see what he tries to do, but he's definitely a bitch ass coon. But yes, I did see what he said, and I also said the Crackle Barrel stuff too. It's pretty hilarious, like,
bro. He said he got, now mind you, I'm not criticizing his faith in the Lord, but turning to the Lord in front of a Cracker Barrel at the parking lot is crazy. Now mind you, they actually had footage of him telling this Cracker Barrel story before, and the way that he told it was like, hey, this was like during my shift. Like he was at work, he was working at Cracker Barrel. And I'm like, here's my thing. Scratch all that. Let's backtrack. Here's my thing. You niggas got mad because they removed somebody from the sign and they just updated the fucking logo. They updated the logo. Nobody was complaining about racism,
Yeah,
sexism,
I was trying to find. I was like, bro, is there
misogyny, like
anything?
nothing. Nobody was complaining
Nobody.
about the logo at all. They just updated it. And I think conservatives talking about this DEI woke agenda towards Cracker Barrel. Nigga, they serve okay breakfast food. Calm down. Calm down. You're
Yeah,
doing a little
they
bit
have
too
they have
much.
old school candies. That's it. They could be having
look,
1 pound sugar
look,
babies, sugar daddy
look.
shit.
I've been to Cracker Barrel once, and that was coming back from Topeka because we went to City Hall or whatever. Not City Hall, fucking the actual capital.
Yeah.
So state building. And food is cool. Food is cool, but y'all got really hyped. Y'all really got mad, riled up about a logo being updated. Get mad about some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get mad about Notre Dame's logo. That shit is ugly.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Get mad about that. get mad at the fact. Get mad at the 2020 Washington football team logo. That like,
Yeah.
there's so many things to get mad about. You motherfuckers got mad about this specific thing at this time.
It's not even. I think they
White
honestly.
folks, y'all gotta do better.
Yeah, they just trying to find something to get mad about. I mean,
It was like I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Okay, change the logo, keep it moving, cool. No, white folks was collectively losing their mind. Mind you, the logo has a name. It's a dude. Now I knew it was a dude, but it has a name. I was like, it has a name. I ain't never know that the dude in the logo has a name. I thought it was just a nigga in the logo. That's it. Put a nigga in the logo. But conservatives, man, y'all pick the strangest things to be rah-rah about. How about y'all get rah-rah about education? How about that? That's the first thing. Because y'all lacking in that department a lot.
damn, shots fired. It's
nigga,
true though.
Nigga, nigga, I'm about to say, nigga, born in Tennessee, live in Missouri. The education is lacking.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's get started. You know what I mean? First topic up is Micah Parsons. Now, on a Tuesday, Wednesday last week?
Yeah.
On a Tuesday, Wednesday last week.
Tuesday, yeah.
I wake up from a nap, getting some good rest. Wake up. Micah Parsons got traded. Nah, it gotta be fake. Go on TikTok. That's the first three videos I see.
Then you get that damn ESPN shit.
Yeah, man. I said, what? He got traded to who? You know what I'm saying? The Packers out of all teams. And mind you, this is now Dallas will get in the. Here's the thing about Dallas, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys. Dallas will get in the playoffs, and they will go against 3 teams: the 49ers, the Seahawks, or the Packers. Most notably, the last 2. Okay, they will go against them first round divisional round, and fucking lose. Okay, the last time the Cowboys got in the playoffs, they got stomped, railroaded, fucked in the ass with no Vaseline against the Packers. That game was over by halftime.
Yeah, it was bad. That shit was
fucking
bad.
Embarrassing. In Jerry world, mind you. It's fucking embarrassing, bro. So here's the thing with Micah. Micah got traded for Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing about the pick evaluation. I'm gonna let you go, and then we're gonna talk about the contract. They got under what they should have got from Micah Parsons. They got a 30 OD tackle. That's great. And it solves your problem. It helps your problem with the run. But now, once again, you have a bigger problem. The pass rush. You have, I forgot who's on the other side. That's why I was telling Kwame, too. I said, bro, we don't know none of the D linemen.
I mean, they got the rookie they drafted.
Yeah, the rookie. You got an unproven rookie.
What's his name? I can't remember his name. Donovan Ezeraku.
Yeah, so you got an unproven rookie. You got Kenny Clark and two niggas that we can't name. And you get rid of one of your best defensive pieces. But here's the kicker too. Yeah, like the best. Like it really goes Micah, Bland, Diggs, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like how the best defensive players was going in Dallas coming into this year. But what you think about the pick value? What you think about the trade conversation?
Well, it's so I have mixed feelings about it. Like on one hand, look, you know, it really just depends on how when like 6 months from now, when we look at the production Mike has had / the success of the Green Bay and what Dallas did, because let's say Green Bay makes it to the Super Bowl. Let's say they make it to the conference championship. That pick is now damn near close to a second. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they gonna be in the playoffs for at least the next 2 years. So you basically gave 2 first-round picks. Two second-round picks. You know.
Let me ask you this year: you think they making the playoffs this year?
Who, the Cowboys?
Yes.
You think they gonna win? I mean, they wasn't gonna make it anyway, but
yeah, because the Commanders, they have completely open. In my opinion, the Commanders have completely opened their Super Bowl window.
Yeah,
like that motherfucker wide open right now. That's why they're the oldest team in the league right now, because they feel like we got a chance, especially after making it NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
So the window's open, right? Them niggas probably gonna make the playoffs. We know probably Eagles will make the playoffs. I don't suspect not a drop off from that team unless somebody majorly get hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Giants, I think the Giants are going to contend for a playoff spot. They probably won't make it, but they'll finish like 8 and 9 or some shit. I don't see them finishing below.
At least compete, which is important.
I don't see them finishing. I don't see them finishing. Like I don't see them being like a top 10 pick this year coming up. The Cowboys, let's face it, y'all more. Best case scenario, y'all go 4-2 in the division. Worst case scenario, y'all don't win a fucking single division game.
I think they're definitely gonna beat Philadelphia once. I can see them beating Philadelphia once.
That's what I'm saying. I can see them beating Philly once.
They could beat Philly once.
I can see them beating the Giants.
Yeah, they're not gonna beat Washington. That's just a bad matchup, you know. Stylistically a bad matchup. But I wasn't too hard on the Cowboys, because I was like, when I first saw it and even after, I was like, well, you know, I'm just waiting and see, because I don't want to say, oh, that was stupid, and let's say Micah breaks his leg or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because I would like to say this too, like Kamil Kwame was talking in the group chat about it, and I gotta respond to him too. But he was like, Micah was bad against the run. I'm like, well, what was the main reason why you drafted Micah? Because I get it, he's a defensive end, right? A defensive end, edge rusher, whatever scheme that you want to put him in, he fits that, right?
Mm-hmm.
His main, Dallas really drafted him to be a rusher of the passer. Henceforth, that's why they picked him when they picked him. And hey, they understood like he's undersized, so he's going to somewhat get bullied in terms of the run game. It happens. But this guy is a double-digit guy in sacks every single year. You just can't, get that production straight out the gate right away with somebody else. You don't.
No, not usually.
It takes a lot. Sometimes it takes years for pass rushers to develop. For instance, I'm gonna look at my team, the Indianapolis Colts. We had a player named Jerry Hill. He was just on the team. We drafted him, I think, 2010. He stayed on the team until like 2012, 2013. We traded him to Buffalo. Mind you, at this point, he is considered a bust. He has not worked out. He went to Buffalo. He got developed. It's about year 3, year 4. He turns it up. We start becoming a double-digit stat guy. So it takes a minute, right?
Yeah.
For these pass rushers, who sometimes they get out the gate. Everybody's not going to be a Nick Bosa. Everybody's not going to be a Joey Bosa. Everybody's not going to be a Khalil Mack. Everybody's not going to be a Dwight Freeney, a Robert Mathis. That shit, it takes time to build the skill that you need to effectively rush the passer. And Micah Parsons did that straight out the gate. He was an effective pass rusher straight out the gate. You just can't replicate that at all. It's not like a cornerback with interceptions, right?
Yeah.
I think if a corner is playing really fucking good, you can go corner to corner and get I'll say, be nice, 6+ interceptions from your corners if you got really good solid corners in the back end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good to great. Okay. Pass rushing, totally different beast. Totally different beast in my opinion. And like I said, it takes a minute. Now, here's the thing also with Micah. And I said it in my TikTok video. This was a man, he was already out of Dallas. When we broke the news that he wrote that whole letter to Dallas, I said he's done. Because, you see players ask for trades, but a lot of times it's kind of like a way to speed up the process, actually make some shit go. You've seen him with Terry McLaurin, you've seen him with Jonathan Taylor, you've seen him with many different others. You've seen him with Lamar Jackson, you've seen him with a whole bunch of players. Like, these players will ask for trades, they really not trying to leave, but they're trying to make management and ownership speed up the process and get to an actual number that they can agree on. This man wrote a whole letter. And y'all talking about this man gonna play week 1 for Dallas? No, he's not.
Yeah, it wasn't a statement, man. It was a whole letter.
It was a whole 2-page letter saying, yo, I'm tired of this white man playing in my face about my money. I want out. And then he at practice, sitting in a chair, bro. He at game eating nachos and sleeping on the sideline. Do you know how disrespectful that is? To sleep on the sideline while a game is going on.
In the NFL, loud as hell.
In the NFL, this nigga slumped on a training table. Them motherfuckers are not comfortable, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, he slumped on the sideline. Do you know how disrespectful that is? Do you know how bad that look? How bad does that look with the coaching staff? Get this nigga the fuck up out of here. They had to. And Jerry Jones, he does his whole spiel like, oh, this was always kind of the plan to trade Micah. No, it wasn't.
Nah.
Y'all wanted him to take that 40 mil. Y'all wanted him to take that 40 mil and call it a day. He wasn't looking for 40. He wanted to be the highest paid pass rusher.
But did you see that right before not right before the trade, but the last straw was kind of whenever he's like, hey, Jerry said, oh, yeah, you're going to play on the tag now. And he said, no.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. He was saying, like, oh, technically we got Micah Parsons for the next 3 years because he got 1 more year of this deal, and then he had 2 years on the franchise tag. And I was like, dog, you are really trying to keep this man here when he don't even want to be here at this point, right? I was like, this isn't, we call Jerry Jones a slave owner. He's kind of playing the role. Yeah. But like I was explaining to Kwame, all this shit is Jerry Jones' fault. If he would have re-signed Micah last year before all these super big contracts come out, I think Max Crosby was the only one. Before all these super big max contracts came out, 40 defensive ends and edge rushers, right? Max Crosby, TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, okay, George Karlaftis. Jerry Jones, you let this shit happen.
Yeah.
They set the market. He's 26. Most of the guys I just named are older than him. Of course, he demands more. because he like look at my production, look at my numbers compared to the guys that just signed for 108, 122 million. Like I'm still young. I just turned 26. You got to pay me my funds. And now now we get into the contract a little bit. He getting 47 million a year. And we said it on here on this podcast. Hey, Micah either going to beat it by 1 or 2 mil. He's gonna he's gonna be at it just a little bit over, or he's gonna completely reset the market. And he decided to reset the fucking market. Yeah. So now now if you want a top edge rusher to come to your team, or hey, you have a top edge rusher on your team, that's the benchmark. It's 47 million a year. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I think this is a 3 to 4 year contract with the Packers. They better make sure they at least make 1 to 2 NFC championship runs. That's a lot of money to pay somebody. I will admit that. I was thinking around like 43 to 44, maybe 45, 47. 47? Yo, they are paying you like you are
quarterback.
Like people were comparing him to Reggie White. Like, this is a Reggie White type of deal. And it is. Now, mind you, Dallas got fucked in the process because they got less than what they could have gotten for. But once again, it comes to the point of when do you know when you got to get rid of somebody? At some point, you're going to have to take a hit on the compensation. And I think they did that because let's say the situation wasn't as volatile, I think they could have got more. I think they could have at least squeezed out a fourth round pick either this year or next year. What do you think about the contract overall? Good contract, bad contract?
Yeah, I think it's a good contract. I'm very curious though. I think that as a storyline, we should remember for next free agency period is Trey Hendrickson, right? Like, he's probably not going to be able to demand 47 mil. So we're going to now see he might get close to it. So now we got to see.
Close to it. And Lord, y'all look, Bengals fans, y'all better hope and pray. Trey Hendrickson do not lead the league in sacks, or he's not top 5.
Yeah.
Because if he's either of those, he's going to at least want that 40 mil plus. He's going to be like, hey, this is the market. These are the top edge rushers. These defensive ends. I should be making around X amount of dollars. You better hope. You better pray. Because y'all kind of fucked him this year. I mind you, y'all gave him reluctantly a $14 million raise. That's cool. But what about next year? Y'all better hope. Y'all better pray that y'all got enough money to keep that man around. Especially if he goes to the Pro Bowl, he's either an All-Pro or he's top 5 in sacks or he lead the league in sacks. So I don't know what y'all finna do, but Cowboys, I ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of fuck yourselves on this contract situation.
Yeah.
Because Jerry Jones decided he wanted to play around and try to be cheap about the shit, but you steady paying Dak.
Yeah.
You gave this nigga another big contract. I don't understand. Here's my thing with Dallas. Y'all trade for these quarterbacks, and y'all don't get rid of Dak. Why y'all keep trading for quarterbacks? Y'all know y'all looking for the answer to get rid of fucking Dak. And y'all hoping it's Joe Milton III. Because y'all just had Trey Lance and let him walk. Dumb as fuck. But y'all better pray and hope Joe Milton is actually able to develop. Because if not, you're stuck with Dak, another 3-4 years?
Yeah.
How many times he made the playoffs? How many playoff wins did he have?
Shit.
I don't think they have won a playoff game with Dak yet.
No, they haven't.
And they haven't. They're over. And y'all keep paying this man exuberant amount of money. That's why DeMarcus Lawrence left. Not DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence. He went to Seattle. Get me the fuck up out of here. And here's the crazy thing about Micah too. Micah was cowboyed up.
Yep. When he was going back and forth with DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah, he was cowboy. He was riding for the store, taking hits for the store. Make him look crazy for the store, doing the dance for the store. And he ended up getting traded. I know he wanted to call DeMarcus Lawrence, like, you know what, my bad, dog. That white man was playing with me. They ain't
you right, bro.
You right,
you
bro.
right.
My bad. You know how it is. Yeah. I'm on the team. I gotta ride it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And cause my thing is this too. Do you think Micah Parsons give off diva vibes at all?
No, he gives off nah, he definitely gives off like I'm a ride for the team, you know, team leader, you know, the guy that's always clapping in the rape room and trying to get everybody hype and hold everybody accountable. He's like he's that type of guy. He doesn't necessarily give off diva vibes, you know. He gives off, man, I want my team to win. I love my team. I want my team to win.
Yeah. Because because I did see some reports, you know, CBS Sports and shit, they were reporting on it. And saying like, yo, people in the middle was kind of fed up with Micah. He's a diva. He rubbed some people the wrong way. That even got Dak Prescott the wrong way. And I'm like, you know what probably rubbed Dak Prescott the wrong way? When Micah Parsons listed his top 10 quarterbacks in the league, he didn't list Dak. Everybody was talking about that. Like, okay, you listen to your top 10, where Dak at?
See,
it was like a mental slip.
Yeah, see, like I say this, like the Cowboys organization in particular, it's hard to get like a litmus test of like who's a diva, who's not, because of the type of franchise. Like someone like Micah, he is.
Yeah, CD, how he be crying on the sideline when he's not getting the ball. Yeah, that nigga's a diva, bro. He just hasn't had that Odell Beckham type of crash out yet. That's the only thing about him. Other than that, he'll go to the sideline and start bitching and moaning, just like, I'm not getting the ball, don't need the ball, type shit. But go ahead.
Yeah, like I like Micah. Yeah, like it's not really a good. Just because of the way the situation is right now, it's not good to kind of be all right. Let's actually say that Micah's a diva. Now let's see him at a different type of organization, the Green Bay Packers, an organization that doesn't have all the showmanship and the ownership like Jerry. Like they don't have none of that. You know, they're an old school classic franchise. Definitely is old, and he ain't gonna live too much longer. He ain't got long left. But like we can see how he acts there.
You better go get that puffer jacket, nigga.
Man,
you better go get that puffer, nigga, because as soon as I'll get him to late October, nigga, it won't be freezing up there.
Oh my God.
November, say goodbye.
Man. You gotta be playing.
They're gonna be up there freezing his ass off, boy. Yeah, can I be back in a dome, please? Can I be back in a dome? Shit. Also, Kyle Hamilton, Baltimore Raven, did sign a new contract. He got $100 million contract. I think it's well deserved. He is the best player on the Ravens defense. It is well deserved.
Yeah.
What are your quick thoughts about that?
The Kyle Hamilton era has been good. I will say he is he's bringing back like the hybrid safety role. You know, we've seen a couple cracks at it the past 6. Like before he was drafted, we saw like Jeremy Chin, for example. We saw Isaiah Simmons.
Jamal
Like we
Adams.
saw like these type of guys, and these guys all failed. You know, Jeremy Chin didn't fail as
Blitz
bad,
boy.
huh?
Blitz boy.
Blitz.
Jamal Adams. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to say
man,
Jamal Adams. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's failed. It's been failing lately. You know, since Cam
Yeah.
Chancellor. Like we hadn't had like one like that since Cam. You know, and
Yeah, but people got to realize y'all trying to. I'm just saying for teams that trying to recreate Cam Chancellor. Cam Chancellor were not only an athletic specimen, he is a football player specimen. He is one of none. Okay,
yeah.
he's the only one. You
Yeah.
can't replicate him. It's certain players that you can't replicate unless they got a really good skill set or mindset to them. I remember when teams were trying to replicate T.Y. Hilton for that nice little stretch. John Brown, and Andy Isabella, these type of players. Look, there's not too many 5'9", buck 80 receivers that you're gonna find that can run like him, stretch the field, and have consistent hands like him, and have good route running. Can't replicate that. Like with Cam, now we seeing it in the league. We started seeing these type of Cam type players come out playing quarterback. Anthony Richardson, on my Colts. The current quarterback of the Florida Gators, this nigga bigger than Anthony. This nigga big as shit. That's God, this nigga big as fuck. And
That's
he
a
was
draft
a freshman.
That's a drafting, Will. If you get a chance.
Nigga, we one step at a time. We trying to get Anthony right. We gotta get this nigga right.
I'm saying hypothetically, like, would you be mad? Would you be mad if y'all went and did like got the same type of quarterback? Hypothetically speaking.
Sit this nigga. Give him the Green Bay Packer treatment. This nigga's not starting to use. Let him sit.
Yeah, I don't want to see this nigga take his contract about to be up. Fuck that.
Yeah. I don't want to. Look, by the time I see him be playing, or it's his first season starting, motherfucker, he better be. Y'all better his 5th-year option, right? No more of this. Let's throw the rookie out there for the fucking Wolves. No, let that nigga sit. Green Bay is 3 for 3 when their quarterbacks fucking sit, or they have sat for at least a year, and they come out fucking balling. No, nigga, let's go back to that model. Let's develop our quarterback now. Throw him to the fucking dogs, and let the media shit all over him in the process.
Yeah, no, fucking his confidence.
And the way that Archie looking too, backtrack real quick. The way that Archie was looking this Sunday, I mean, not this Sunday, this last Saturday, I want him to, if that does an anomaly game because he was going against Matt Patricia, hey, Matt Patricia, horrible head coach. That nigga is a good defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
With that being said, that nigga was giving Archie Manning the fucking business all Saturday long. If Archie looks like that consistently, like that the rest of the season, nigga, you better stay in there another year. I don't want to see you talking about, I'm declaring for the draft. No, the fuck you're not. You're staying.
I gotta be honest, man. Arch, when I was looking at his throwing angle, I was like, yeah, I see why a lot of your throws are off, man. Like he's throwing like a high schooler. Like he's side-owning every single. Like, bro, he was rolling to his right. The receiver was doing. The receiver was doing out. It might have been an out. It might have been a short crossing route. But you're rolling to your right. You can't side on that type of throw. It's never gonna be on target.
Nah, you can't.
You know that's the one where it's horrible. Go ahead.
Like some of the throws that he was doing, I was like, Arch, what are you doing? And I'm thinking like, all right, this is his first full Saturday game that he actually could like fully playing against actual competition. So like with some of the throws that Arch was throwing, I was like, Arch, what the fuck are you doing? And then some of them, it was like, It's the receiver's fault. But like I said, like a lot of this shit was on Matt Patricia. He had an amazing game plan for them, and it probably didn't help the Texas Longhorns to play hit their as far as their play. Hey, when you had fucking commentators coming up saying, "Oh, they're gonna get blown out," like this was the people were saying like this is gonna be a 40 ball, 50 ball. I said, I don't know. I don't know. This is a whole different era.
Yeah.
Niggas getting paid. Niggas are getting paid. They kind of even the playing field, which is kind of what's needed. Because other than that, we were seeing the same old teams year upon year, decade upon decade, making making the championship game, i.e. Alabama. And the way that they, hey, the board, nigga, you finna be gone. If you don't make the playoffs this year, nigga, you finna be gone. Because the way that some of these Alabama fans had came out and
boy, yeah, they was
want this nigga to be gone. Nigga.
They were very upset. No, they were very upset. They were calling for this man's head ASAP.
Bro, like that game one. And it was like we lost to Florida State. I'm like, hold on. Florida State had a history of winning. And not like y'all lost to like an FCS school, right? If y'all would have lost like a school like Illinois State or something, okay, all right, this nigga may need to go. But they lost against Florida State. They retooled Florida State. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Castellanos, cause is that his last name? How to pronounce his last name? Yeah, we pronounce that kid's last name. That nigga's nice. Now, mind you, just one game. But he's nice. I like him. Also, Bill Belichick, before we move on to politics. Bill Belichick, you fucking embarrassing me. Don't do that again. 41-14. I was rooting for you. Even though you was the Patriot coach all them years, I was like, yo, what's the name is a really great head coach. He gonna have them niggas on lock. And I'm giving you some break because it's your first year in college.
Yeah. Hey man, coaches coach, players play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
but they didn't look prepared though. They did not look prepared.
Yeah, that's fair. But I would say this as well. You probably don't want to be trying to get your guys in there that you actually want. You probably got some guys on your roster that you probably don't like. That's okay. It happens within the first year. But nigga, if this shit is not cleared up by year 3 of you being there, oh nigga, you going to start triggering some talks and try to add to the lure of fucking Tom Brady. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
I beg of you, please don't. I'm not trying to hear Tom Brady made Bill Belichick, not Bill Belichick made Tom Brady. I don't want to fucking hear that. Because that just revisionist history at this point. Okay? Everybody know Tom really the guy. Until like he hit 20 to like the 2010. I understand he won 3 Super Bowls before that. But let's see. Whether because of him or whether because of the defense. Like, let's keep it a static. Because of the fucking defense. So with that being fucking said, Bill Belichick, don't fucking embarrass me again, bro. You embarrass me like that again, nigga, we're gonna have to have a talk. First of all, I'm gonna tell you to dump that bitch. I'm gonna tell you to dump that bitch.
Will.
I don't give a fuck. Somebody gotta go. She's the first one. Scapegoat.
I think they said that she was recorded. She records their practices.
I don't give a fuck what the bitch does. She got to go.
That's kind of, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no way, bro. You know USC have niggas on that team. Hey, you know USC got niggas on that team. Ain't no way they not. Bro, imagine the jokes in that locker room, bro. They obviously can't tell him the jokes.
They probably clowning everything. Yeah, but they probably clowning every single day, bro. They clowning every single day, like either she in it for the money.
Or she in it for the money. Ain't no in between. Ain't no, if you try to find a second one, nigga, they ain't no. You think Bill
Because
Belichick
here's my
dropping
thing.
dick off? Like, no. He's laying there.
what about he really was though?
That'd be crazy.
I said, hey, Billy got it like that. He dropping it like that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Bill. I just cannot see Bill having sex. Like he just looks like he just looks like he is so he gives no type of praise. That's all you got. You can do better than this. You just
nigga. I'm saying
you like that,
it gotta be. Now either this nigga got some game, and the game is money. But I don't think Bill Belichick is the type of nigga to lead with money though. I don't think he's the type of nigga to lead with money.
Hey man, I think money's definitely the.
It's the play. He's pulling the Arnell.
I'll tell you right. Why? As soon as you said that, I just got a picture of the nigga from Black Lightning. I swear to God, this is the first thing I saw when you said. Every time you say that.
Hey, that's the one nigga I know that was doing that shit religiously when we was in school together. That was the main nigga. You tricking. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get to politics, man. So what you well, first off, I feel like I know what I want to start on. Blue. Can you sit down?
Blue's anxious, man.
Thank you. He been in the crate since like 12. Okay. So let's start on politics, y'all. Obviously we got to start with the school shooting that happened last week. So on the morning of August 27th, 2025, during a school-wide mass at Unification Catholic School in Minneapolis, attached to the Church of the Unification. Never even heard of that type of church before. I'm not gonna lie to you. A shooter opened fire through the church windows, killing 2 children and injuring a dozen others. The perpetrator was a 23-year-old former student named Robin Westman, died by suicide at the scene. 21 people were injured, including 18 children and 3 senior parishioners. Okay, let's start with that. And the guy was transgender. What's your thoughts? Give me your thoughts on the whole situation.
Well, first thing, the person being transgender is definitely gonna be. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. You know, can't wait for that.
They already starting on that.
Yeah, and also I say, did I see that the parents are seeking was that something else I was looking at where the parents was seeking like a lawyer. I don't know if it was them or not, if that was this or not, but crazy situation. I wonder. I'm guessing they didn't release they didn't have a manifesto. I'm guessing if they did, it probably hasn't been released yet. Yeah. So
or even if they even found it yet.
Okay. So yeah. We kind of I kind of want to wait and see what if they could figure out why this happened. There's a Catholic church, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming
this is the
Catholic church. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we kind of gotta wait and see. Was it a trans man or trans woman? I didn't see
trans
that.
Man. Trans man.
Okay. Well, if it was a trans woman, then it'd have been a lot worse. Like the backlash would be worse.
Here's the thing with Republicans and the right. It's a trans.
Yeah.
It's a trend. They was already saying, "Oh, he was suffering from gender dysphoria, and now he went on and did this." But here's my question to Republicans, right? Okay, y'all so for mental health, right? You want to fix mental health. Why the fuck Y'all keep cutting mental health programs.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. You won't fix the actual issue in terms of gun control. Some motherfuckers don't deserve guns. I don't. I understand the Second Amendment is the Second Amendment. Once again, certain motherfuckers don't need to own guns. You put your hand on women, you don't need a gun. You don't need to ever own a gun. Okay? The correlation between domestic violence and gun violence, they like this, right?
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers don't deserve it, right? Some motherfuckers, there need to be thresholds to where, hey, you just can't take a gun willy-nilly out the store as soon as you fucking buy it. Because that's the problem. And also, I think another problem is parents teaching their kids how to use guns at a very early fucking age. I also think that's also a problem. I'm not saying like, hey, you want to take your 15-year-old son go hunting. I'm not saying that you can't. But how do a 8-year-old know how to load up a gun? You know, to load up a 40 cal, a 22. Some of these motherfuckers don't have to load shotguns and shit. Why are you teaching your kids this? That's a problem.
And it's weird because it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's kind of like, hey, like let's say an intruder breaks in your house and your kids there. Do you want them to defend themselves or any type of situation like that? Like, yeah. But like I said, it's a double-edged sword. Like there's really no right. Like it's just I guess it's case by case. But I guess if you're gonna teach your kid that, I would say wait. You know, I'd wait till they.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I think certain things with kids. You know, I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying certain things with kids, they should wait to learn on.
Yeah.
Hey, like eventually I'm going to teach them or bring this to the light, but as of right now, an 8-year-old should know how to work a gun. A motherfucker didn't know how to be playing with Legos, turning on Coco Melon
and Bluey
and Bluey, and know how to play Fortnite. That's about it.
Who has a baby on the way, by the way, y'all? Breaking news.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. No, I don't. Do not put that.
Yeah.
I ain't got no motherfucking key. But nah, man. But with the shooting, though, it's sad. Once again, another super, mass shooting happened in America because people don't want to fix gun control. People don't want to, make adjustments to an amendment. And I hear that argument all the time, though, in terms of, hey, the Second Amendment don't need to be changed. It clearly does, because I'm pretty sure the forefathers would never thought, like, hey, we are able to make weapons that can cause mass destruction in a second. That simple. Just like, boom, 30 clips.
And I always try to tell
people, like, what the fuck?
I always try to tell people make that argument, right, about the Second Amendment, and I'd be like, bro, you gotta put historical context into these laws, right? This happened because people say, oh, well, it's to protect ourselves from the government. The historical context, right? That amendment was written at a time right after they succeeded from the UK. You know what I'm saying? They just succeeded from England. So obviously, of course, they're like they still have that in the back of their mind of like, hey, we had to fight an entire country to get our freedom. Like nowadays, it wouldn't matter if all the Americans right now, like I'm in the military right now, but I'm not in it just yet. I still got 2 weeks, 3 weeks or whatever. But like, I can tell you right now, even if you armed every single American, they still not fucking with a strategic military power of a country. Like it's not, it don't matter. Like them niggas could take your little cell phone that you like right now and blow that bitch up right next to your face while you talking to it. there goes all the white bitches in California and all the niggas in like Memphis or some shit. Now all them niggas go. That's all people go. It's gone. You can kill millions right now. Send a signal to your phone. So you think that, like, come on now.
And my thing is this too. Hey y'all, it was taking them like 20 minutes to reload their gun. The little musket. You got a clean barrel.
Everybody on the other side would reload. All right, we shoot now. You ready to go? Shoot. And then no.
Yeah,
nigga. Then when they run out of bullets, it's bayonet time.
They do the one shoot, they got to clean the barrel, put in the gunpowder, put in the bullet, then fire.
Yeah.
And don't let that motherfucker jam. You gotta add on another like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, the Second Amendment, mind you, the Second Amendment, it does need adjustments. It does need another amendment paired with it. It is what it is. Hey, once again, this is the country who repealed alcohol and then reinstated it.
Yeah.
We had prohibition. Like slavery was legal in the federal government. Now it's not. See how shit works. You see a problem, you fix the problem. It just seems like with this gun thing, y'all don't want to fix the problem because it'll take away one of your talking points. We're strong. We take it up the shaft from the NRA. We take their money. We do their bidding, etc. Because if that's the case, if y'all want to do nothing with the Second Amendment, cool. Let's start charging some of these parents, and we starting to see that.
Yeah.
Let's start charging these gun companies and these parents, and let's talk about it in the next 10 to 12 years and see where the fuck we at. Because you gonna start having these parents going to jail for the crime for their kids. That shit gonna get tiring at a certain point. All right, let's actually make an adjustment to the Second fucking Amendment. Or let's add on another amendment to make sure, hey, we can, cut away at gun violence. Let's do gun prevention, not gun prevention. Let's do crime prevention programs. Let's be proactive instead of reactive about certain problems. And once again, Republicans, y'all keep cutting mental health, facilities, funds and shit. But y'all say the mental health problem is the main cause of these gun things, but these mass shootings. How about you fund mental health? You have some of these cops paired with, I don't know, a mental health expert on some of these fucking calls.
Yeah.
It would help. Instead of we need more guns. We want to give a bulletproof backpack to children. That's really crazy.
It's crazy.
When they introduced that, I was like, y'all dead. Y'all trying to do anything and everything y'all can to actually not address the problem. Like you're just easy. It's like a kid who got his plate of food.
Yes, it is. What
he want to fix.
Yeah.
He's picking and choosing what he want to fix. I mean, he fixing and choosing what he want to eat. Not going to work. But I did find two quotes that I really like. Not really like, but I kind of see where confusion is at. So the Minneapolis mayor, Jacob Frey, called for meaningful action, urging a move beyond thoughts and prayers and advocating bans on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. He also condemns attempts to stigmatize marginalized communities. Just like I said, the Republicans, as soon as they saw with the trans man, they was on it. Trans people are a threat. Trans people are mentally ill, etc., etc. But this is what Bishop Robert Byron had to say. He criticized the mayor's dismissal of prayer, calling it completely asinine. He framed the victims as martyrs and empathized that faith and actions go hand in hand. What is your thoughts about those two quotes? How you feel?
Pretty. So he said faith. He said faith. He said about faith.
He said the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
The bishop said faith and action go hand in hand, which is true. That is in the Bible. Without
Yeah.
without action, without faith and action, works won't be done. etc. No.
Yeah. 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 It's real crazy, man. Like I don't really understand how we're getting to this point. You know, where like you said, you talked about marginalized community,
Yeah.
right? Like these people, like it's like they can't catch a break, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just like
Wrong place, wrong
wrong
time.
place,
Especially,
wrong time, wrong person.
wrong
You know what I'm saying?
wrong
If it had been
administration.
another white guy, regular white motherfucker, you know,
Yeah, right. It is what it is. We know
it
what
is
white
what it
people
is.
do.
We know y'all do this.
Yeah, this is
Even if
every day for
even if
y'all.
it would have been a black person, you know, they probably would
Nah.
have said something. But I say, like, if it was a black person, they just say, "Oh, niggas are violent."
But I'm gonna give you my little spiel about what both the mayor and the bitches. Cause I kind of see both sides. So let's start with the mayor. Hey, how many of these shootings have happened? We pray about it and nothing gets done.
Yeah.
You thought Sandy Hook would be like the end all be all school shootings in America. We got Parkland that
It's a
happened past
watchland.
that.
It's yeah.
We got the nightclub in Orlando that got shot up, the gay club in Orlando that got shot up. So nothing has changed. And we once again, Sandy Hook, we saw kids get killed. 7, 8 year olds murdered. Never got to live out the extent of their life. Snuffed away because a mentally ill white man decided to run up to the school and shoot it up. And nothing was done then. Now y'all are saying that at this point, yeah, prayer need to be done. We done enough praying. Let's actually put some action into, you know, what we need to do to stop these gun shootings, these mass shootings that keep happening. I get what the bishop is saying. Like, hey, you know, you want the action to happen without prayer. Well, they kind of go hand in hand, which I agree with. I'm not super religious, y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know this now. Without greeny players, a nigga wouldn't be here. Shit, kid, you not. On the path I was going, nigga ain't wasn't supposed to make it past 21, let alone 25. Okay, I passed both of those benchmarks. So a nigga is appreciative, and in a certain extent, prayer does go hand in hand with the action. But I would say to the bishop, how many prayers y'all have done since 2012, 2013, 2014, 2016? At some point, I'm not saying we don't need to stop praying, but at some point the action need to overtake. The action need to be a part of the equation. And that's what it's not right now. It's not a part of the equation at all. It just motherfuckers, let's pray about it and let's hope God will change something. And God will step in when it's needed, in my opinion. But at the same time, sometimes God wants you to put in the work. God wants you to put in effort. Crazy concept, right? That our Heavenly Father want us, I don't know, to do some of the grunt work ourselves. Crazy shit. I just hope in the near future that this type of shit does not keep happening in America, because at a certain, it gotta be a stopping point. Because eventually it's gonna be a situation. You remember the shooting in Las Vegas when old dude was shooting at night from a hotel building?
Oh
He's
yeah.
sniping people. It's gonna be one of those situations, but way worse. And what we gonna say then? We had chances to stop it and whatnot. And mind you, shout out to Joe Biden, right? Because he did get gun legislation to go through before he left office. Was it very weakened? Yes. Because of fucking, once again, fucking Republicans having the NRA dick up their ass. But he got some through. Now let's try to build upon that. Let's try to get to the next point to like, hey, you motherfuckers don't need assault rifles to go hunting. Let's say, do y'all really need assault rifles to go hunting? Matter of fact, scratch that. What type of enemies you got, bitch ass nigga, where you need an assault rifle? Who the fuck you beefing with? I know the niggas that got assault rifles. Them niggas in the streets. They got niggas actively looking to kill them. What about you? Nigga, you a dad that's a husband and got 3 kids. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is hunting after you, my nigga? Nigga, you work in finance, accounting. Nigga, who the fuck is your enemy? The IRS? What are we doing here, bro? And I get it. You know, you got people that shoot for fun. They like to try out guns and shit. That's cool. I'm fine with that. As long as it's in an environment that is structured for that particular environment, cool. But every everyday regular citizen should be able to go purchase these type of guns. Hey, anything over 30 or anything that hold over 30 bullets, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck do you need 100 drum? Once again, who the fuck are your enemies? Do you have the cartel after you?
We have 100 drum right there.
Like, what the fuck?
We have 100 drum right there. Literally, I'm right next to him. I'm right next to a drum. Like, for real.
Once again, I'm gonna ask the question: what fucking enemies do you got in your house, Bryson? What fucking enemies are coming after you?
Stray dogs. That's it.
This nigga said stray dogs. Nigga, we don't kill dogs.
I don't. I'm just saying. You asked a question. I gave you the closest answer I could give you. Stray cats. There you go. Stray cats.
This nigga said stray. Nigga, shoot them with a BB gun and call it a fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. Like at a certain point, hey, you kind of gotta suck it up and just realize, like, all right, I know I'm not fucking up. I'm not out here shooting people, but because of the few and fucking up for everybody else, I gotta sacrifice this, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like motherfuckers. Yeah, let's say speeding was legal. Yeah, you can go fast as you want down the street. Let's face it, niggas will ruin that.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers will ruin that because guess what? People drink and drive.
Yep.
Inebriated, not paying attention, and they speeding. Motherfuckers going to ruin it. So guess what? You motherfuckers keep doing this shit. Fine, there's speed limits in certain places. You got to put on a seatbelt. You can't be on your phone. You can't drink and drive. See how shit works? Well, yes, I understand that the most of us are not out here assassinating dozens of people at once with guns. But the few that are is making it bad for everybody else. At certain point, something got to be done.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next topic. Okay, let's go with my state. Good old Missouri had a special session last Friday. Governor Micah made a video talking about it. Talking about, we are districting to represent Missouri values and whatnot. And it was like, so you're taking a mostly Democratic city and feeding it into 3 different districts, that are mainly Republican. But here's the thing. So Kamala in our district was like plus, I think, like 43.5, right? Just within our district.
Mm-hmm.
It was switched with KC now being in these like 3 separate districts. I think the 2nd, the 4th, and now the new created 5th. It will put Trump plus 17.
Damn.
Nasty fucking work. Okay.
But
But like I said, it's nasty fucking work. Y'all know what y'all doing. The only reason why y'all not going off to St. Louis because they are protected. They are protected through gerrymandering laws. They are a minority majority district. So you can't really erase them. Kansas City, I think, is only 24% black. So you can go after them. So you can come after us. However, that does not mean Kansas City. I'm saying people don't know. Once again, like I reiterate on the show before, Kansas City is very segregated. So the metro of Kansas City is very black. We don't like this. We don't fuck with Trump, right? And my thing is this, because once again I'm seeing these arguments like, well, California does it, and all New York does it. It shouldn't matter if Texas does it. No. We're not doing this. Yes, I understand Massachusetts is very bad in terms of how they gerrymander. But number one, let's remember, Democrats actually introduced legislation to get rid of gerrymandering.
Yeah.
You know, the Hamlin report voted against it. Republicans, this shit is your fault. Number two, y'all do racial gerrymandering. You try to make sure to silence as much black and brown people, other people of color, as much as you can. We already see it in Texas. It's gonna take 3 Hispanic Latino votes to equal 1 white person vote. For black people, it's 1 in every 5. What the fuck are we doing here? All right, 5 black people equates to 1 white person vote in Texas. You think that's fucking fair? And I had people arguing me online on our TikTok page, talking about, oh, how is silencing black votes? This is not silencing black votes. We're just trying to level the playing field. No, you're not. If it was leveling the playing field, then go fix fucking South Carolina. Go fix that. Go fix fucking Louisiana. I've seen y'all maps. That shit is disgusting.
Yeah.
Y'all maps of Louisiana, nasty fucking work, right? And I'm seeing, because Utah's got to redraw theirs, right? Once again, nasty fucking map. And I actually wrote down some facts about, Utah having to redraw their map. Now, a federal judge ruled that Utah's current congressional map, adopted in 2021, is unlawful. Now, this is the second map that was deemed unlawful. Y'all was just deemed unlawful not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's unlawful, citing violations of Proposition 4, a 2018 voter-approved anti-gerrymandering measure that required independent commission oversight. As a result, the legislature has been ordered to redraw the map with a deadline of September 24th, 2025 to submit a new compliant plan. Voting rights groups are also proposed alternatives. This redistricting is part of a broader heated trend of mid-decade map change, particularly in GOP-led states aiming to consolidate power ahead of the 2026 midterm. Y'all, they know they're going to lose. They are trying to stack up the board with as many seats as they can. And that's why I'm saying with Democrats, there are governors in some of these states, Michigan, Illinois, California. Who else I'm trying to think of? If you're a Democratic governor, start talking about redrawing your fucking maps.
Yeah.
This time. If they want to take seats and dilute votes, people of color votes, black people votes, fuck them. Fuck them. Make sure they don't get another seat within your state. Make it harder for them to vote. It's plain and simple. The playing by the rules shit, that shit out the door now.
Yeah.
I don't care about the rules.
Yeah. I think it's pretty egregious that they're trying to they're trying to do that, because I think I saw Trump tweeted at Missouri, tweeted and was like, "Hey, Missouri, like basically I need more seats." Basically, like you said, they're trying to prepare for the worst. They know it's coming. They know that they're more likely going to lose. And yeah, it's time to throw the honor, being honorable and shit like that. Throw that shit out the window, right? That shit's old now, right? It's time to get grimy. It's time to get grimy.
It's time to get nasty with it. And when I say get nasty, I mean I want some of these big. I've been saying for the longest, California. Start withholding your money. Don't pay no taxes. Fuck the federal government at this point. Y'all want to play fucking games? Let's see how these fucking red states will survive without California. Because a lot of these red states are fucking welfare states. You're losing more money than you're bringing in, and that's not my problem. I'm in Missouri. Hey, it is what it is. I live in Kansas City. I think I'll be okay. We're blue dot. I'm okay. But it's plain and simple as this. Y'all know that y'all finna get ran right in the midterms. Y'all going to lose the House. Y'all possibly may lose the fucking Senate, depending on what states is up. I know Georgia is one of the main states is up this year. But we know that House is gone.
Yeah.
Y'all only up by one. Y'all only up by one seat. Y'all lose 2. It's a wrap. If a damn game 2, it's a wrap for y'all. Y'all, for the next 2 years, y'all won't be able to pass nothing. You won't get nothing done. We are going to, and guarantee, and we need to pressure Democrats, stonewall these motherfuckers as long as possible. Not a cabinet hearing, none of that shit. Oh, so we need so and so position filled. Stonewall them. Oh, we trying to get these judges through. Okay. We not holding hearings for them. Oh, Donald Trump trying to appoint the judge. We don't give a fuck. We trying to pass this bill. Start shrugging your shoulder at these niggas. Start telling these niggas no. Okay? It's bad enough as a country, we got a pedophile felon in the White House, right? It's bad enough. But the shit that he's pulling while being in office in January, and mind you, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I need these 4 years to speed it up. Let's go ahead and push William into his 30s, right? Could I be 33 the next election, give or take? I'm 29 right now. 33, 34, right? My next election. Let's speed this shit up. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this sicko. Either the sicko needs to die, and I was hoping this weekend this nigga was dying.
I saw the death ring and stuff. That's crazy.
The TikTok, yeah. Nigga. Because mind you, hey, this nigga hasn't been really talking since like Tuesday. Where he at? And people were saying like, I woke up to saying like, oh, this nigga's dead. I said, God, you gave me 2 in 1 year? And for the people that are out there, I have a list of people that I want off the planet. Okay, one of them is already going Hulk Hogan. Fuck Hulk Hogan, right? The next 2 is Donald Trump and Vince McMahon. Now, he took Hulk Hogan on my birthday. Thank you, Jesus. You gave me a fantastic gift. I didn't ask nothing else for my birthday. I said, thank you. Now you're trying to now I was thinking like, if he bless me with Trump, I said, oh nigga, I called mom, I said, Mom, we going to the liquor store. Nigga don't drink. Nigga don't smoke. But we get fucked up tonight. Straight alcohol poisoning, nigga. By the time of the night, I'm gonna be on the side of the hospital bed, and the nigga, they pumping out a nigga's stomach because the nigga drunk so much. That's how much we partying. That's how much we getting lit. Cause I want this nigga gone. He has made my life a political hell. Scratch that. He has made my life hell. I want this nigga gone. And he keep doing shit to break laws and shit. Everybody know redistricting don't happen until the fucking census, right? And let me point to that as well. This nigga trying to dilute the census as well. He's saying, hey, we not gonna take record of, undocumented people that are here. That's been always been the procedure of the country since its inception when we start doing the census. We take record of everybody that's here, and then he's trying to dilute that shit. So, it's gonna help some states. It's gonna hinder, like California. We know they probably got a nice size undocumented population, is what it is. The sanctuary state. It's gonna hurt California. I see it kind of hurt Florida, but I think the numbers are going to go up because I think they'll track the game 2 or 3. Just because, hey, California is full, not California, Florida is full of fucking weirdos and old people and Cubans.
Yeah.
A lot of old folks move to Florida once they fucking retire because they conservative and shit. And that's like a conservative hot breeding ground.
Yeah.
And also the Democrats don't put no money in the fucking South. But they need to hear that there, right? Yeah, so with that being said, right, I want this motherfucker gone. Now, like I said, last show or 2 shows ago, Missouri Democrats, I need you to break home. Get the fuck out. Do not come back till December. If we gotta fund y'all to be out this entire time, cool. I'll spare a little $5 here and there. Just fucking saying. Just to keep y'all out. Because at this certain point, this motherfucker is trying to rig the next 2 elections.
Yeah.
Y'all not telling me he's not. He's fucking with the redistricting shit and trying to gain seats. Now this motherfucker is hiring people for a new job. Crazy segue. He appointed a conspiracy theorist who tried to overturn the 2020 election and tried to oversee the U.S. election. So the lady's name is Heather Honey.
That doesn't even sounds like a porn star name.
Shut up! I was about to say the same thing. I was trying to be nice.
Sorry. Hey, Heather Honey.
Heather. Welcome to the stage, Heather Honey.
Honey.
Now, she is from Pennsylvania. She's a conservative researcher. Her title will be Deputy Assistant Secretary for Election Integrity at the Department of Homeland Security. Right, his headquarters of its Gestapo squad, the ICE.
Yeah.
So with that being said, during the time of the 2020 election, she said that Pennsylvania had more voters than they had people within the state, which wasn't fucking true. Or let's say them numbers were a little bit off. You do also have people who don't live in the state, but they are registered in the state as well. Mm-hmm. It happens, right? Because I did it. For instance, like people do absentee ballots, right? Because I did one living in Kansas, but my registration in Missouri, and I don't got a whip. I don't got a whip, so a nigga not driving 4 hours to Missouri, so absentee ballot. In Arizona, which is crazy enough, Carrie Lake, who was running for senator, I believe. Quick look up. Let's see. Okay, of course Google went bullshit. Well, she ran for office, right? She was saying that she technically won and all this shit. She demanded a recount. Nigga, they found more votes and she still lost.
Damn.
They found more votes and she still lost, my nigga. What does that tell you? You lost. You didn't win. Don't come back because you're a weirdo. And so this is what Carrie Lake was like with this move, she praised it. She said, they call it the most incredible news, encouraging followers should be very, very happy about Honey's appointment. Now, and I know somebody, I didn't put it in my notes, but people was kind of upset about this as well. And like I said, it just goes to show that how Donald Trump is he's trying to rig an election right in front of our fucking faces.
Yeah.
Y'all, he's trying to, have you seen Scandal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to scandal us, y'all. Just very stupidly in front of our faces because the American people is stupid.
Yeah. They're more worried about culture war stuff than it's actually important.
The only thing I will give Republicans credit for, the only thing, crazy, right? Will give Republican credit on something? Yes, absolutely. It's this fucking Epstein list. That is the only thing I would give y'all credit for.
They are
Good
pushing
job.
that shit.
Good job. They are pushing the fuck out that shit. I can't wait to talk about that next week. Ooh boy, that's gonna be big segment. But that's the only thing I'll give y'all credit for. Y'all on y'all representative next about that shit. Good fucking shit. Because that list do need to come out. They had a conference today, saying, hey, if we gotta put out our own fucking list, we'll fucking do that. Because y'all know who on that fucking list, and that's why I keep telling people, bro, a lot of conservatives is on this list. I'm not saying Democrats or left-leaning people are not on this list. That's not what I'm saying. We know powerful people are on this list. But I guarantee you, some of these fucking conservatives who are currently holding office are on that fucking list. And they don't want to get this. The sitting man in the office right now, the felon, the pedo ass nigga who wants to fuck his own daughter, is on that fucking list. And they not trying to reveal that shit. That's why he been trying to stump this shit out any way he can, trying to cause any type of distraction. And I commend fucking Republicans of not falling for the fucking okie doke. Oh no, you bitch ass nigga. You promised us the list. Where's the list?
Yep. And it's kind of backfiring, like, because he can't, like, he played,
You can't lie your way out of this one.
Yeah, because like he knows his fan base, and he knew, we're gonna bring up the Epstein list, and he thought that us just saying we got names, all the names, there were no names. He didn't have a client list. They don't want to hear that.
Because you know what also I think it is? It's not the names that people think they're on the list. Now, one of the victims brought up Bill Clinton. Okay, cool. We've been hearing his name forever and a day. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Who else is on this motherfucking list that they don't want to fucking see? Because I can see if it was a bunch of left-leaning people on this list, that list.
That should have been out. Yeah.
That shit would have been out. Oh, so-and-so on this side of the aisle, this person, this actor, this politician is on the list. No, I think it's a lot more conservative than what people are letting the fuck on. I'm not saying people that are on the left are not on the list. There probably is. And we want to see the list too.
Yeah.
People on the left want to see the list too. So we can extinguish them from the fucking party as well. But I think it's a lot more fucking conservative names than what y'all think it is. Because y'all, unfortunately, hey, your party also hold weirdos. You got weirdos in your party protecting child marriages. Fucking weird. A lot of y'all religious fanatics. I don't even got to speak on what some of the priests do. They like to touch little boys.
Yep.
Pedo and gay. Being gay is not wrong, but being pedo is.
Yeah.
So shout out. That's the only credit I give to fucking Republicans. I can't wait to actually sit down and watch the press conference and get through it. That's gonna be nice.
Man.
You got anything else about it, or?
Nah.
Okay.
He kind of said everything I had to say, so it's
All right.
It's cool.
All right, last topic. I kind of want to start a show with this, but once I seen that Florida news, it was kind of like, all right, let's make fun of Florida a little bit. I want black athletes to tune the fuck in. Be serious for a moment. Let Unc speak to you. It's time to go home. And when I say go home, I mean go to an HBCU. They are playing in black people's faces with a lot of shit. You know the only thing that Republicans haven't attacked? Basketball, football, NBA, NFL, college basketball, college football.
Yeah.
Why? Because the majority of black people are in those sports. Imagine y'all athletes have so much fucking power, y'all don't realize it. The money is gonna follow y'all wherever the fuck y'all go. And I've been saying this a long time. If let's say the top 500 black players get up, go to HBCUs, the money is gonna follow. We've seen it with Travis. We've seen it with I forget certain basketball players going to HBCUs. The money is going to follow. Yo, I can never remember a time prior when Travis went to Jackson State and College Game Day showed up. Never would have thought College Game Day would show up to an HBCU game. I can't personally think, and mind you, I'm 29 years old. I can't personally think of a time where College Game Day went to an HBCU, and if it had, I completely missed it. I don't want to be misspoken. I don't want to misspeak. But with that being said, y'all, the money is going to follow y'all. Y'all see these states that's holding these evil ass fucking people in office. Y'all need to fuck up and leave because it's going to hurt them as a brand of the state. Especially states like Alabama. They ain't got nothing else down there except for Alabama football.
Yeah.
Imagine y'all start going to Alabama A&M. It's going to fuck up their whole mindset. Y'all go to North Carolina A&T, Florida A&M. Y'all go to places like Lincoln University here in Missouri, Langston, which is the NAIA HBCU. Y'all go to Tennessee State. Y'all go to Clark Atlanta. I don't know if they got a football team or not. I don't think they do. Y'all go to Delaware State. Go anywhere else other to these big ass PWI fucking schools. I'm sick of it. Y'all need to start hurting these white people pockets. And that's the best way I can think of hurting their fucking pockets. If y'all stop going to fucking Ole Miss. You know, Oxford sounds like a racist ass white place.
It did sound
like we still got black players going to fucking Oxford to play at Ole Miss. Why? You know, in Alabama, you a nigga. You have no other value except playing football.
Yeah.
No other value. So, once again, you see your government do evil shit. You should care enough to be like, you know what? Let's band together. We're gonna leave this school. We're gonna go to our HBCUs and go play there. Because once again, the people are going to follow, the media are going to follow, the sponsorship is going to follow, the money is going to follow. Y'all see what happened in college when Deion got up from Jackson State and went to Colorado? What happened? The AD already knew the money was going to follow them. The AD already knew. Mind you, he signed Deion to a contract that he didn't even have the money for. Colorado football was broke. They didn't have no money. But as soon as Deion showed up, he knew life was going to change. And mind you, them niggas won, 4 games the first year?
Yeah.
Bro, they more than made their money back. With Shador and Shiloh and goddamn, can't think of his name now. Damn.
Travis.
Shout out to Travis, who you had a son. Shout out to Travis.
Yeah.
But You had all these. You had those 3 players show up. 3 players and the coach show up in a money change. Imagine if y'all, like I said, the top 500, just get the fuck up and just go somewhere else. Go to HBCU and play. But once again, I'm gonna say it start. I wouldn't say it start with the athletes. It starts with the parents. I understand you want to brag to your friends. Yeah, my son played for Alabama. He getting recruited by Alabama. He getting recruited by Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Cal. Niggas probably want to go to Cal, but niggas probably already Cal. Clemson, Florida State, Ohio State. That's great. That's cool. But at the end of the day, your child has a chance to like shake some shit up. Why don't you just think about it? Like, let's lock the fuck in. Let's look at the top HBCUs in the country in terms of football. Let's start taking visits from them. Hell, I don't even say the top. I would say in the top 500. I say if you give me 200 of the best players in the country within 3 to 4 star ranges, start going the HBCUs on a consistent basis, I think it will flip a lot of shit. But now here's the kicker though. This fucking transfer portal shit, we got to get that shit also under control. Let's start making these bigger colleges start paying some of these smaller colleges for the athletes they start to poach. Because I've seen that NAIA coach talking about it recently. I think he's a track coach. He was like, we train up these kids that they didn't want in high school, and next thing you know, they running in the Big Ten. They running in the SEC. They running in the Big 12 this year. They didn't want them. We trained them up. I think they deserve a fee. I do think they deserve a cut. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely think that. I guess I start with the HBCU thing. HBCU thing. It's a cool idea. Only part that I have pause for is like, hey, like, would it get you as ready for the NFL as if you went to one of the biggest schools?
I would say this. Most of the Hall of Famers most of the Hall of Famers are from HBCUs.
Yeah, but
it didn't stop players going to the NFL before.
But now it's a little different now. I would say it's different now.
If you can, here's the thing: if you can ball, you can ball.
Yeah.
If you can ball, my nigga. So if you can play, no matter where the fuck you can go to the lowest fucking D3 school. If you can ball and you got somebody with eyes on you, you gonna make it to the league. You gonna make it fucking regardless. So
yeah,
with that being said, and mind you, we starting to see NFL players going to HBCUs. The coach, we just seen former running back for the Titans, Eddie George. He was at Tennessee State. Now he's with Bowling Green. Okay, but he served his time at Tennessee State. I'm not gonna say too much. When you went to Bowling Green, I would have picked a better job. But hey, I'm not here to judge. But I would say we see Deshaun Jackson. He had HBCU. He had Delaware. Michael Vick, he's at Norfolk. He had Norfolk State. I think Hugh Jackson is on staff at HBCU. So there's NFL talent in the HBCU system. Now here's the thing too as well. They're gonna have to make more of them hires to bring that allure. Now, mind you, I'm not saying hire all NFL players as head coaches. Some of these niggas don't need to be head coaches. I'm still kind of iffy on Deshaun because how sometimes that nigga talks. But it's Deshaun. He's who he is. Let's hope he can get that program turned around.
Yeah.
But overall, let's start. Let's start. Okay, let's say we start small. Let's say we get consistent 3 stars going to HBCUs.
There we go. There we go. That's That's more reasonable, Will. We're talking about the top 200. That's crazy. Give them 3 stars,
bro,
3 to 2 stars. That's a good way to start.
Why the fuck not? Let's say the top 10 players say, yeah, we're not going to no big colleges. The top 10 black players.
Hypothetically, you telling me if your kid is the number 1 player in the country, you go send him to HBCU?
We already discussed this. You already know my stance.
I ain't doing that. I might send him to the blackest school, but I ain't gonna send him to no HBCU.
Hey. So for everybody tuning in the live stream, I told this nigga up front, my kid's not touching the PWI. There are plenty HBCUs to go to. Pick one. And if you go to a PWI, don't look for my checkbook. Ask your mama.
That's crazy.
So that's why he didn't say too much, because he already know my stance on it. My look. You can go to Howard. You can go to Dillard. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Fisk. There's other colleges you can go to, right? If you want to go to a top HBCU, you don't try to go for football, go to Florida A&M. That's my dream school anyway. Florida A&M was always my dream school. Just because I've seen them play. I seen the band play during the Super Bowl with Prince. Cause my team was in the Super Bowl as well. Colts versus Bears. Go Colts. And then my mom, once again, my mom went to HBCU. She went to Lane College in Tennessee. So she didn't graduate because she had me, but she went to HBCU. So I already kind of got that instilled in me. Now, the reason why I picked the schools that I picked, hey, I didn't really have the grades to go to some of these D1, like D1 HBCUs to go play ball. And then when I did kind of get the attention of Florida A&M, my people was like, yeah, you're not going down there. Too far. It was bad enough they let me go 10.5 hours away. But they was like, you going to Florida? Yeah, no, that's not happening. So let's say we start with a reasonable trend of 3 to 4 stars.
3 to 4 is too high, man. 3 to 2, Will. 3 to 2.
They probably already get 2s.
That's fine. 3 to 2. 3 to 2.
No.
You can't say 3 to 4. That's.
We gotta no. I'm trying to go for the jugular real quick.
Oh, Will not patient.
I want to go. I want to see Alabama. I want to see Alabama go 2-9 or 3-9.
I would like that too. You know,
because school. I don't believe a school like Alabama, Ole Miss deserves the top talent of, the cream of the crop in terms of players. I don't, especially black players. No, I don't think y'all deserve the cream of the crop. You motherfuckers should get the scraps.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah. So like Clemson, I ain't gonna lie.
But you do gotta understand though. Doing that, like if that was a big shift like that, the NFL product would be affected heavily. You realize that, right? The product would be affected heavily.
So who to say they can't get quality coaching at HBCU? Who say now? You can say, hey, in terms of facilities, okay, you get HBCU. Sometimes their facilities are not up to par, in terms like in Alabama. But once again, you don't think some of these black athletes that's in the NFL, that's in basketball, ain't gonna see that, be like, yo, we gotta get these kids up to speed in terms of facilities?
Think Saquon Barkley doing that? You think Micah Parsons doing that?
Fuck no. I'm not counting them niggas.
Okay.
I'm counting like, okay, I'm not looking for them. I know them niggas not gonna do it. But I know Shaq. So when Ed Reed was gonna coach down in Florida at Bethune-Cookman, Shaq had the money for him. It just Bethune-Cookman fucked it up. It's bad leadership. But Shaq was coming with that money to get the kids up to speed. He was starting to get 4 stars attention just because of name recognition alone of Ed Reed. So imagine, hey, you don't think wide receivers ain't gonna want to flock towards Deshaun Jackson? You don't
They
think
would.
quarterbacks? You don't think quarterbacks ain't gonna try to flock, especially really mobile quarterbacks ain't gonna flock towards Michael Vick?
I mean, if they like dogs, they wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm hungry, so I'm being a dickhead.
You good, but nah, man. It just when I see what I see on TV and shit, and I know what's going on in these states. Like I said, a lot of these southern states, it goes. Why are the black athletes still choosing to play here? And I get it. Some of y'all getting in the bag. I can't even be mad. Like, but at the same time, it should be enough. It should be a consensus enough around like, yo, black people kind of fed the fuck up as we being treated. Let's try to, let's try to circumvent it. Let's try to change the tide a little bit. Because let's face it, like a school like Tennessee State. Now mind you, the state owes this school billions of fucking dollars. Billions. I'm talking about decades back terms of money, like 500 billion type shit. They owe them a lot of money. Imagine if, let's say, we gonna make it easy for you. The top 25 players in Tennessee decide to go to Tennessee State. You don't think the money gonna shift a little bit?
I mean, the money goes
Right,
shift, but the money goes shift. But let's be honest. Well, how long does it take for that money to actually change shit around?
If it depends on depends on the player, depends on the school. Cause like I said, we got a little litmus test in Travis, and he was the number one player rated in his class. We seen how much that shit, how much attention Jackson State attracted. Now imagine you have top 10, top 20 players per state going to local HBCUs.
But it wasn't just because
I'm gonna tell you, because I would say this. Now, mind you, for a minute, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga was gaining less students than Tennessee State, which is the HBCU. They in the same city, but TSU was getting more students. You had the government call a hearing that asked, now you asking us for more money, but y'all gaining more students. And it was like, yeah, we need more money. The house that all these new students give, you just realize we just won a Grammy, right? We're performing with people all around the world, right? So yeah, it's gaining attraction. So, because mind you, I ain't gonna lie. You can put up any type of band you want in these Ohio states. I guarantee you, an HBCU band gonna eat them up. Now, especially now, I'm gonna say this now too. If my kid ever in band, nigga, you have no choice. You're going to HBCU.
Yeah, see that I understand.
Yeah, at that point you have no choice. I'm not wasting no money so you can go to fucking Stanford. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga. Nigga, you gonna play Battle of the motherfucking Bumblebees at goddamn Tennessee State. Bethune-Cookman, something. But
niggas be walking sideways and shit.
But overall, I've just been thinking about. I'm like, that's because you know how Republicans have just been attacking DEI. The only thing that they haven't attacked that is technically DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, is football and basketball. That is the only thing they haven't attacked. The only time they really attack those sports is when an athlete want to stand up for themselves and protest for shit. That is it. Other than that, you don't hear a fucking peep. Yeah, we racist as fuck, but boy, that black boy can sure throw that football. He can catch. Man, Ryan Williams can really catch the football.
Yeah.
But something to think about for the future, y'all. We just yapping for the last little bit of the show. Anything else you got for us, Mr. Hungry Man?
I just saw some shit at Stream East. Apparently on one of their other little accounts, they said, "Oh, we're not dead. Don't worry."
So, but I said they got like a whole bunch of other like little sites. So them niggas in jail.
What? I honestly, I wonder what charges they're gonna get. How long they'll be in jail for?
But they're gonna be in jail for a minute because it's all pirating at a certain extent. But how many pirating laws have they broken is the key.
I mean, was it worth it? I think it was worth it.
Hell yeah! You said, hey, shout out to them because they were saving people hella money.
Oh, what?
Well, because hey, that's another thing. Let's talk about that real quick before we get up on out of here. Hey, NFL, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? I gotta pay goddamn almost $120. Scratch that. Well above that. To watch NFL games, I gotta pay for Paramount. I gotta pay for ESPN. I gotta pay for who else? Who's up we pay for? I think we got NFL Red Zone this year.
Yeah.
We got that. My god damn, like how many apps I gotta fucking YouTube? Like how many apps we gotta fucking get to watch your fucking product? That shit is annoying.
Yeah, and you know what? That's why these sites like Stream East are so good. Like as much as the NFL is just some dickheads, I'll be honest. And you know what? I'm glad these sites will keep going on. Like you can't stop it. So it is what it is.
Niggas, like, bro, like at a certain extent, y'all gotta realize, hey, we are stretching our fan base's dollar too fucking far. We need to cheapen the model a little bit. Like, damn, I'm paying for CBS, NFL Red Zone, wherever the fuck the app is called. We got Paramount. We got ESPN for Monday Night Football. Like, cause mind you, I don't want to watch the fucking Chiefs all fucking Sunday. No, I don't want to watch them niggas, especially not this year. So yeah, I don't mind paying a little bit extra, but goddamn. Stop hurting my pockets. My pockets are bleeding. My pockets bleed red when I pull it out, my niggas, because y'all hurting it so goddamn bad. Fuck y'all NFL greedy bastards.
Yeah, so it'll be fine, y'all. Stream East is gone, but now it's back.
Right.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, man, but shit. Let y'all know this episode is sponsored by W Energy. Y'all will click the link in the bio of this episode. It will take you straight to a cart. You can have our in there is Gridiron 24. Gridiron is in all caps. Gridiron 24. It will give you 15% off. And we thank y'all for listening. Y'all appreciate y'all. This is another episode of Green Out Capitol Hill Podcast. I'm your host, William.
I'm co-host Bryson. Next is NFL, y'all. Next is the NFL.
Yes, sir.
NFL.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. So for y'all, we live. We are live watching the guys. Only reason why we watching the Chiefs versus the Chargers game, they ain't fucking Brazil. So I don't mind watching them in a whole nother fucking country. I'm watching in the city of Kansas City.
Are we watching them legally? Well, we have to watch them legally. I'm watching them illegally. I'm pirating that shit.
It's on YouTube for free.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's on YouTube for free.
Oh, I was gonna pirate it anyway. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we having a live stream. We having a live stream Friday, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna be watching the Chiefs and Chargers game live, like in real time. So hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully this nigga Patrick, his powers has been neutralized, and this
all
nigga
his
the
devil,
average
all
ass
his
nigga
devil
once
magic,
again.
all the devil
Oh yeah,
magic
all
they
his
got.
devil white people magic. Yeah, so hopefully that nigga played average as fuck this year. And oh yeah, one more thing before we go. Hey, Young Thug, not a good look, bro. We hear them phone calls. You crying because you want to get on a song with you, nigga. He don't like your music.
I got a question for you.
Oh
What do
shit.
you?
Okay,
What do
guys.
you? It's not about the Kendrick and the Drake shit with Young Thug. I
Okay.
saw that shit. I wouldn't really care about that.
Okay.
Even though Young Thug is a great artist. I don't know what you talking about, Will. You tripping? But
that nigga made part. He had some great songs, but overall his music is very redundant and very old.
Will,
Sonically, he has not changed. Mind you, you're talking to somebody who was in high school, in college for the first time when he was like in his beginning stages. It has not changed. Very still.
all he does is talk shit. It's kind of like Future,
Talk team.
you know.
At least with Future, hey, with Future, he can give me different shit.
Yeah, he give you R&B
Hey,
shit.
hey, think about it like this, Young Thug. Future is a better artist than you, and I know he's a better artist than you. Because Kendrick has worked through with this nigga like at least 4 to 5 times. Crazy to think about. Everybody shit on Future. And mind you, I don't personally resonate with Future music, but I know when I hear a banger from Future,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
But overall, hey nigga, you didn't get the feature. And the great thing about it, Kendrick don't even charge for features, my nigga. That means you could have come up with a song that Kendrick could even hop on. He doing it for free. So that means you need to come with your best. He's not going to accept any old thing. He's very meticulous, like with who he works with and who he puts on. Just saying, Young Thug. But go ahead.
What you think about? What do you think about the Gunna shit?
Gunna ain't doing nothing wrong. Gunna not really a gangster ass nigga like that.
Yeah, I listened to his I listened to Thug's little phone. You heard the phone call with him, 21 and them, and they was like, "Yo, like Gunna." You know, he was like, Thug was like, "Well, Gunna turned into a RICO case." No, nigga, it was already a RICO case. It's not illegal to be in a gang, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not illegal.
Y'all were doing extra shit to gain the attention of the federal fucking government.
Yeah, like
that ain't got shit to do with somebody.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Shit, but no, Gunna. Now, mind you, also once again, Gunna is one of them artists I don't really resonate well with because it's not what I usually like look for in terms of rap. But like Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. A lot of you niggas took pleas. Young Thug, you took a plea. And you was snitching.
Yep.
You calling Gunna a rap. Nigga, you the rap. You on the phone telling everybody business.
Yeah, nigga really got nigga really told the laws about a shooting that they didn't even know about.
Yeah.
Got niggas extra time.
So come on, ain't that nigga on probation like for 15 years?
20, and I think they're trying to revoke. They're trying to revoke it because a little after the trial, he was on camera. He was on a phone call on live stream, like dissing the one of the district attorneys. So, yeah, I just saw that shit 2 days ago.
Nigga.
Yeah. They're in the process of trying to revoke it.
No, bro, do you people don't realize beating a RICO case? Technically, he didn't beat it. He took a plea deal. Yeah. But the trial been going for so long, they wanted to wrap this shit up. He technically beat a RICO. Do you know how rare that is?
And also, as much as I don't like DJ Academics like that, he did say something that I agree with. That hey, these the probation you get after a RICO case, nigga, it's a trap, nigga. They just waiting. You go fuck up.
Yeah, cause you know what? They probably thinking, you know what, nigga, this nigga ain't gonna last 15 years. He can't help himself but to get in trouble.
Yep. And he already done kind of somewhat violated already.
And mind you, has Doug put out any new music?
Yeah. Money on money. And so I think some other shit too he put out.
Because I don't know, I don't see how you beat a RICO case and you don't come out putting out hella music.
Cause Gunna album is I think #1 right now. He has some top songs right now off that album.
Because bro, like it's the same thing with old boy from New York. Can't think of his name right now. Bobby Shmurda. When he got out, bro, you didn't come out really with no new music. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, he got one song. Money on Money. It's a hard song, but that's it.
Yeah, but nigga, like you didn't come out with no music. You didn't have nothing written. You didn't pull a Tory Lanez, bro. You ain't singing in the prison yard.
Man.
You didn't do nothing. Nigga, you just sitting there yapping, gossiping like a bitch.
Yep. Complaining ass.
Make it make fucking sense, bro. But nah, bro, I knew it, to me, the whole situation when they was like, Gunna the rat. I'm like, first of all, Gunna don't seem like a gangster ass nigga. He seems like a regular ass citizen who just happens to make music.
Yeah.
What is gangster about Gunna? I
His
never
dreads.
got that vibe from him. Yeah, he's a nigga with dreads. He's a nigga with dreads. I legitimately didn't see like, Gunna on some killer shit. Gunna run around with hella guns and shit. Nah, I never got that vibe from fucking Gunna. Matter of fact, Gunna look like he's kind of weird a little bit. He may be a little weird. But this nigga Thug, how this nigga was soaking, yeah, nigga, you probably do some nefarious acts. You get in trouble. It's all good though. But yeah, I've been hearing them phone calls. Like I said, this nigga just in here yapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yapaholics in this motherfucker, bro.
Tell him.
Oh shit, but yeah, y'all, let's get up on out of here. Once again, y'all, this is the Gridiron Capitol Podcast. I'm your host, William.
I'm your co-host, Bryson, y'all.
Appreciate y'all for listening. See y'all at the next one.
All right, peace.